Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MLB The Show 2019 Road to the Show. I am so happy to bring this series to the channel, and I am very excited to be using Logan McCray, who is the younger brother to a very good friend of mine. Logan McCray is currently an outfielder for the College of Charleston Cougars. And you know what, guys? We're going to take Logan, and we are going to take him to the show. Let's get it done. As we are ready to run the 60-yard dash today. As Logan McCray is typically a bigger build at 6'2", 210 and is a power hitter, so he has to show off his speed today. One cool thing about this year's Road to the Show is that there are different scenarios and situations that we can respond to. So throughout this series, you guys are going to see me respond as I think Logan would. Now personally, I do not know Logan, but I know his older brother, and if they are anything alike, I can pretty much guess how Logan would respond. And the first evaluation is the hitting, where Logan will have 10 pitches to hit and show off his power and his contact, as that first pitch was foul. That second pitch was foul as well. Logan swinging a little late today. Logan misses that one as he was a little early. As that's another foul ball. And finally, Logan hits a little chopper into left field. And that will be a blooper down in right field, and it reaches the wall. Excellent display of power by Logan on that last hit. Logan is known for his power in the box, and Logan is looking to display it here as he is swinging for the fences. And that will just be a ripper down the right field line, and that will be it for Logan's batting attempts for today. And here we are out in left field, as it is now time for Logan to display his fielding ability, as that ball will be ripped into left field, and I believe Logan will catch up to it, and that will be an out. Logan McCray is from Florence, South Carolina, and played his high school ball at West Florence High School. Logan actually is going to be a fifth-year senior for this 2019-2020 college baseball season. So that means Logan actually, let's get this throw in. Logan actually graduated this year and has decided to come back for his fifth year. Now that leads us to the question: was this time to decide if we are going to go pro? Do we go back to college for another year? And let's get this throw in there. Beautiful throw by Logan, as it's now time to test his ability to throw it on in at home. As I believe that is a little late, but the ball got there. Logan had a great showcase just now fielding his fielding abilities. Okay guys, here's another situation for us, and like I said, don't know Logan personally, so Logan, if you're watching this, I do apologize if I don't answer one of these as you would. I'm going to try my best too. And guys, another cool thing that the show has this year is we have different traits. We have Captain, we have Heart and Soul, we have Maverick, but we have Lightning Rod. The three that I chose for Logan is Captain, Heart and Soul, and Maverick, just because I feel like those would fit him as a baseball player. So our first situation we really have to answer. First game of the showcase, time for us to step up and be known. So I think I'm going to say you got that right. It's time for us to step up as a team. And as you see, as we continue to answer questions, depending on the personality traits, it will unlock different features for Logan to, add to his abilities throughout the series. And ladies and gentlemen, here we are in Baseball City, Florida, as it is the Tots Showcase game number 1, as Logan McCray and the Eastern Scouts look to show everybody what they can do on the diamond. And here comes the big fella, Logan McCray. As his age is not right, so ignore that. But he will be in the batter box leading off for the Eastern Scouts. As Nava winds up and delivers the pitch, and Logan tries to check his swing, but he goes through with it for the first strike of the game. Let's see if Logan can get on base here. Oh, Logan rips it. And can Logan outrun? No. Logan is barely thrown out at first, but what an effort by the young man from South Carolina. And here comes the young slugger out of College of Charleston, Logan McCray, as he grounded out in the first. As he will be looking to bring the men on first and third home. Logan swinging late on that fastball, which was high and away to make it a 0-1 count. It's an 0-2 count for McCray with runners on the corner. Oh, McCray swinging at a high fastball. As that would be Nava's second strikeout as McCray goes down. And here comes the young fellow once again, who is 0 for 2 on the day with a ground out and a strikeout. McCray is in the batter's box with a 0-1 count with a man on first. And McCray cannot catch up with the changeup as it's a 0-2 count now. McCray patiently awaits the pitch from Palmer, as that will be fouled off. And here's McCray with a 0-2 count. He's got a runner on first. As McCray goes down swinging for his second strikeout of today's game. And here's Logan McCray in the batter's box with 2 outs and a man on first in the top of the 7th. As that will be a ball. McCray is 0 for 3 today with a ground out and 2 strikeouts. He's looking to make something happen. As McCray fouls that ball off to make it a even count. McCray's patiently waiting. As McCray strikes out looking for his 3rd strikeout of today's game. And here comes McCray in the top of the 9th with bases loaded. It's a 3-0 lead for the East. As McCray cannot catch up with the fastball. 0-2 count for McCray as he's already struck out 3 times today. Oh, as he gets a piece and rips it foul. That's a 0-2 count for McCray with bases loaded. As McCray misses the slider. And that will be McCray's 4th strikeout today, as he is now 0 for 5. McCray patiently waits in the left field, waiting for an opportunity to make a big play, as this is his opportunity. As he records the 2nd out of the 9th inning. McCray had a rough day in the office, going 0 for 5 and striking out 4 times. Can he respond in Game 2 with a better batting performance? Ladies and gentlemen, here we are in Baseball City, Florida for Topps Showcase Game number 2, as the East Scouts will be taking on the Central Scouts. And here comes Logan McCray in the batter's box, as he had a 0 for 5 game yesterday. And McCray lines that one up the middle, right back at the pitcher, as he is on base for the first time. And here comes the big fella, Logan McCray, who is 1 for 1 on today's ball game with a single in the first. As here we are, 1 ball, 1 strike in the top of the 3rd. There's a man on first, and it's a 1-1 ball game. McCray chasing that changeup, as McCray has to be careful here. And McCray fouls that fastball off. That was low and away to make it a 1-2 count. Oh, McCray chasing. Wow, McCray tried chasing that one, as that was a strikeout for Bennett's. Logan patiently awaits the pitch. As Logan gets a hold of that one, but he pops it straight up into right field, and that will be an out. We're now in the bottom of the 7th. It's a 1-2 count, and there's a man on 2nd and 3rd. As that ball is hit towards McCray's way, and McCray cannot catch up to it. And McCray just has to get to his cutoff man. as a run will score. 2 runs will score. And here's Logan McRae in the batter's box, going 1 for 3 today with a single, a strikeout, and a ground out. As McRae swinging early at that fastball. As McRae goes down swinging once again today for his 2nd strikeout. And that will be your ball game as the Central Prospects beat the East Prospects 3-2. Logan McRae goes 1 for 4 with a single today. McRae is now 1 for 9 in these scouting games, which is not good for his draft stock. And like I said, we're going to answer best to our abilities as Logan would. And in round 15, pick 12, Logan McRae is selected by the Minnesota Twins. With this response, we're going to take the heart and soul route. Thanks for all your help, Coach. Couldn't have made it this far without you. So this is what I was talking about earlier. I think we are going to delay a year so the current timeline can stay intact, so this story can actually be a little more relevant. So we're going to delay a year. Yep, so we're going back to college ball 1 more year, just like Logan is doing right now. And I really want to work on discipline, for sure. Power and discipline. And here we are once again as Logan McRae is warming up to run the 60-yard dash. As Logan went back to college ball for 1 more year, displayed his power for the College of Charleston, and is ready to impress. As he ran a 7.25 in last year's scouting combine, so let's see if he ran a faster one this year. And guys, the questions were the same as last year, so we're just going to get into the drills as Logan McRae drills that one for a home run. As he misses that next pitch. Logan just crushing balls so far. Logan with another bomb. Holy smokes. That was way up there. And another bomb. Logan misses that pitch, but that is okay as he has been hitting bombs so far. Logan hits that one foul. Logan has 3 pitches left to impress. Logan misses that one. He has 2 pitches left to impress. Logan with a small chopper in the right field. And this is his last pitch for today as Logan fouls it off. But Logan surely displayed his power with that first pitch. He goes into left field for the homer. And with his fielding ability showing off last year, Logan can only do good for his scouting grade with fielding as he catches that ball on the run. Now last year Logan struggled with hitting, but not so much with fielding as Logan struck out 6 times in the 2 scouting combine games. This year he's looking to make that a different story as Logan almost catches this one for sure as Logan has to throw the man out at home. Can Logan get there? No, but he gets the ball to home in time. Oh wow, actually this is a little different, guys. I just noticed quite a clinic you put on today, Logan. Wow, do you think they'll save a seat for me right there by draft stage? I can't deny you were impressive today, but they have contacted you already if they wanted you there in person. It's a very small group of elite prospects that get those invitations. So, what do we say here? I want to say mine must have gotten lost in the mail. Fact is, you did back it up on the field. Mind you, there's a lot of talent this year's draft, but I expect you'll be getting a call. Very cool. So, our power, speed, field, and arm, once again, is scouted stronger than what it was projected to be. 60-yard dash is still the same thing as last year. But so far, Logan has shown that his year of going back to college has really helped. So guys, I noticed I made a giant oof, and so guys, I just noticed a giant oof of mine. I have too many C's in McCray. Sorry, my bad. There we go. It's now fixed, and all is right in the world. And here we are once again in Baseball City, Florida. It's this time for Logan McCray to show his decision to go back to college instead of going to the Minnesota Twins has paid off. And here comes the big slugger. Going back to college instead of going pro last season. Let's see how it's paid off for him, as he has a man on second. Logan swings at a two-seam fastball high and away, as that will be a 2-1 count, as McCray has already shown his discipline has gotten better than last year. It's a 2-2 count with a man on second with 2 outs. That's a lot of twos, ladies and gentlemen. As Logan hits a blast to shortstop, and he cannot outrun the throw, as he will be thrown out of that first to end the inning. And here comes the big fella out of the College of Charleston, Logan McCray. He's ready to show what he can do here, with bases loaded and 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. As McCray hits a rope into right field, and that will get 2 men home. Comes the big fella once again, as he is 1 for 2 on the day with a single and 2 RBIs. McCray slowly awaiting another opportunity to show what he can do as a slugger, as he drives this ball into right center field, as McCray is going for 2. No, he decides against it. Oh, the big fella, can he make it? Oh, the big fella's throwing out because he hesitated. Guys, honestly, that was me just messing up the base running. That little base running reminder thing just completely messed me up. But it is now a 3-2 ball game. Logan McCray had such a great day compared to last year, as the East goes over the West 3-2. McCray goes 3 for 2 with 3 RBIs and 2 singles. Would have been a double if that stupid little graphic didn't pop up on me. And here comes Logan McCray, as we are now on day 2 of the scouting showcase, as McCray went 2 for 3 yesterday with 3 RBIs and 2 singles. He has men on the corners with 2 outs, as that will be a fastball on the corner for a 0-1 count. McCray's discipline and contact has improved so much since last year, as McCray fouls that fastball off, as McCray is fighting here. As McCray goes down swinging at the fastball to end the inning. Can McCray catch up to this? As he does! What a catch by McCray! What a job by catching up to that ball. As Logan McCray stands in the batter box now. He is 0 for 1 on today's game with the strikeout. As McCray sends a shot up the left field line. And McCray will try to make this 2. As McCray gets down for a double. McCray just sent that ball soaring into the left field right down the foul line. What a shot by McCray over the third baseman's head, sending it right down the left field foul line for a double. McCray has a man on second with 1 out in the top of the 5th. It's a 1-1 ball game. As McCray sends another shot. I believe that's going to the wall. As McCray is going to try to make this a double, but he is thrown out at second. McRae just not fast enough as he hit that ball to the wall. As the East leads the Central 2-1. There's a man on first. McRae is in the batter box. McRae fouls another ball off. And McRae slowly awaiting his pitch. McRae goes down swinging at a changeup. As McRae goes down, as he will be 2 for 4 in today's ball game. Are in the top of the ninth as Logan McRae's in the batter box. He is 2 for 4 on today's ball game. As McRae hits a shot to right center field, as that's going to hit the wall. As McRae's going back to first, as that was a moonshot, and that got a man in to make it a 4-1 ball game. McRae just blasted this ball, as that was almost out of here. McRae's taking a lead off, as McRae is going to steal. Can McRae get down? No, he is thrown out. The East prevails over the Central Prospects 4-1. Logan McRae goes 3 for 5 in today's ball game with 2 doubles, a single, and 2 RBIs. That gives him 5 RBIs in the scouting games, and that gives him 2 doubles and 3 singles for a combined, get this, a combined 5 for 8. That is impressive. That is batting over 500 in these scouting games. And in the 15th round, pick number 1, Logan McRae, the outfielder from the College of Charleston, goes to the Baltimore Orioles as he will be starting his Double-A career with the Bowie Bay Sox. Ladies and gentlemen, this time around we're going to go pro, as I believe going back to college last season really helped us with contact, really helped us with discipline, and it showed in this year's scouting games. Here we are in Double-A ball with the Bowie Bay Sox, as in the next episode we are going to go up against Harrisburg. Now this is how episodes are going to pan out from here on out. As you see, there are multiple series throughout the season. The baseball season is a very long season, so we're not going to play every single individual game. We are going to play 1 game out of every series, and every episode is going to feature 3 different series. So in the next episode, you're going to see 1 game out of the Harrisburg series, 1 game out of the Richmond series, then finally another game out of another Harrisburg series. That is how the episodes are going to go until you guys request something different. So guys, Logan McRae has been drafted by the Baltimore Orioles. We have to now prove ourselves with the Bowie Bay Sox. Let's make it happen. Thank you guys for watching. As always, be good people, love one another, and just have a great day. Oh yeah, and go Bay Sox.